While Kaci's coming out to the ring, we want to update you on what happened last week. Now, last week we had Sahara Seven taking on Cassandra Golden, but somehow she made up with her friend Kaci Lennox along the way. I guess they were united along the fact that they did not like Cassandra Golden. As Cassandra Golden was coming to the ring, you could see that she was going to have her hands full, as these two would do whatever it took to go ahead and cause her the defeat. As you can see right here, Kaci Lennox was going to go ahead and cheat whenever she could and take whatever opportunity she could, and that was going to look like it was going to cause Cassandra Golden to lose the match, even at the point where Sahara Seven went for a big knee and she wound up hitting it. Of course, the only problem for her was she couldn't capitalize just like the week before, and she couldn't get the victory as Cassandra Golden wound up kicking out. One thing that Kaci and Sahara did not plan for was that Sahara Seven wound up being injured in the match, and that wound up being her downfall, as Cassandra Golden was able to take advantage, hit her big move, and go ahead and score the victory as she got the 1, 2, 3. Kaci wound up coming to check on Sahara after the match, and it looks like Sahara's going to be out of action for a little bit, but this week we have Kaci Lennox and Cassandra Golden. Here we go. It's go time here. Cassandra Golden taking on Kaci Lennox. Both of these ladies seem to have a little reason to want to go ahead with each other, but oh, okay. Kaci extending her hand. The fans are telling Cassandra not to go for that. Don't trust it, and there you go. Cassandra Golden's a little too smart to go for that handshake. And they lock up. Kaci pushes her off. Kaci again going for the handshake. What's Cassandra gonna do? And Kaci yelling after she just got her hand kicked away. A lockup. Oh, again, she pushes her off. Is she not going to give up on this handshake? And a shove by Cassandra. And now they... Kaci, for some reason, is going with a handshake. But you know what? Kaci is one of the sneakiest people out there, as you saw last week when she was running interference. I wouldn't trust that handshake. Not at all. She shakes it. And there she goes. She pulls her in for a headlock. You knew she was going to try to take advantage somehow. Shoves her down, head first. And I guess she's really just trying to shake her off. She's trying to get in her head a little bit. Go behind by Kaci into another headlock. Cassandra looks like she puts her in a hammerlock. Waist lock takedown into a front face lock. Both these ladies are really skilled. Kaci's obviously not happy about being on the losing end of that exchange. But I mean, both these ladies have been traveling up and down the roads. They've come a long way. They've been doing this for a little bit. You You're not going to surprise them, but you always see that Kaci's going to try to find a way to throw people off their game. If it's by sneaky tactics or if it's by the high-pitched squeals and screams that she puts out. She's always trying to get into her opponent's head. And now we got a lockup. But it looks like Kaci's got her hair, bringing her back to the corner. Referee's counting. Oh, a little chop to the chest. Again, not even one to hurt her, just really more to get her attention. And shove. They're shoving back and forth. What's about to happen? Cassandra grabs a headlock. Stick to wrestling is the best option to do. That way you don't get thrown off your game. Shoulder tackle by Cassandra. And she goes to hit the ropes. Kaci drops down. She was trying to go for a hip toss, but it was reversed, and she got hip tossed herself. Kaci's in the ropes. Looks like that she may have lost her breath out of that. Cassandra's got her in the corner. What's she gonna go for here? She's going for something. And oh! Kaci hits her with a back elbow, cuts her off. But she gets her up. Cassandra's got her up into a big side slam. And she goes for the cover. Gets a 2 count. You know, you had to wonder what Kaci's strategy was going to be in here. She saw her friend Sahara Seven out there last week against Cassandra Golden, and it didn't seem like there was anything that she could do to get the best of her. So here we go. Kaci going for a crossbody, not something you see every day from her, and this is probably why. Got caught with a front slam. Cassandra gets another 2 count. But this is probably the reason why Kaci was going for so many things to try to distract Cassandra in the beginning. She saw her friend last week, and Cassandra goes in. She went for that hip attack, and she was committed and wound up hitting the corner. Kaci's bringing her out the ring. Oh, nails her right out there. But Cassandra strikes her back. Referee's up to 4. Both of these ladies. Oh, a chop by Cassandra Golden. Did you hear that? Kaci's going after her. Forearm to the back. Kaci gets in. Trying to get a count out. Well, she broke the count. Guess she wants to go after. Maybe she's going to. I thought she was going to try to slam her face in just like she did her own friend, Sahara 7, 2 weeks ago. You know, while this match is going on, we're still trying to get word on what's going on with Jake St. Patrick. He was supposed to be at this building a couple hours ago, but he has still not shown up. His friend, his partner, Zeke West, is basically taking his place in this match against Daniel Lacey coming up later. As we see Kaci choking Cassandra on the ropes. Referee's counting. She's trying to get every little bit of that count, going all the way up to 4 3/4 if she can. Towing the line. Oh, now she's challenging the fan. I don't think she should do that. There might be a fan that might actually go up and take her up on that. But yeah, so coming up later, we're going to see Zeke West taking on Daniel Lacey, and you know Blake Banks won't be far from behind. Kaci again choking Cassandra Golden. Oh, look at that! Putting all her weight on her and doing just vicious. I told you a couple weeks ago that Kaci can be very vicious. She's not just a model, she is a model opportunist in that ring. And even though we've seen Sahara 7, her friend, you know, she's had a little change in philosophy. We still wish her best wishes and hope that she recovers. Never want to see anybody get injured out there. Cassandra Golden's struggling, so maybe Kaci has figured out exactly what she needs to do to beat Cassandra Golden. Whips her hard into the... Did you hear that turnbuckle? Did you hear that crash? You can hear all that metal clanging clinging against each other as Cassandra Golden hit that turnbuckle with extreme force. Kaci driving her into the back and just pulling back. Look at that. And she's got her in the ropes. Bad positioning by Kaci right there. Oh, look at that. Wow. That has to hurt. You see the knees, the quads, all that stuff is being pulled by Kaci right now. She's trying to do everything she can. She got the cover. But Kaci's feet are in the ropes. I think Kaci might be getting a little frustrated right now. She's losing her ring positioning. She's been in the game long enough to know exactly where she needs to place her opponent. What's she gonna do now? She's got her in the cover, in the corner, I should say. Looks like she's just talking down to her. Talking to the fan, that's not always a good idea. She's in control right now. But she misses. Cassandra rolls her up. 2 count. And Kaci cuts her off. I'm not sure what's going on right now. I expect Cassandra Golden to be able to do a little bit more. She's kicking out. Kicking out. I know she had a long drive getting in here, so maybe that may be what's kind of causing her to not be able to take care of the business in this match. Kaci's got her wrapped up. That move right there, again, you're not going to beat anybody with it. You're not going to make anybody quit, but it's going to wear them down. It's tiring to try to get out of something like that. Especially with that knee in the back, the arms around. I mean, it's just, you're not in control. And if you've ever been in the ring, you always want to be in control. And when you can't get in control, it really throws you off. She's getting out of it. Couple elbows to the midsection, but Kaci grabs her hair and brings her right back down to the ground. See, look, this is one of the things that Kaci's doing. She's taking her time, but she's also spending too much time talking to the fans, and that is not going to work out for her if she keeps doing that. Look at that. An elbow by Cassandra Golden. That's the second time that Kaci took too much time. Oh, she cuts her off with a big boot to the face. And Cassandra Golden looks like she's got a little bit more energy, and a clothesline to Kaci right there. She goes for another one, another clothesline, gets her right back down. A third clothesline by Cassandra Golden, and it looks like she's got so much more energy, and she's fired up. She's going into the corner. Big splash by Cassandra Golden. She's rallying up the crowd. Got him going, and a big hip attack by Cassandra Golden. She's got Kaci. Flips her out in there, stacks her up, goes for the cover. She only gets a 2 count. But now we see it turn just that quick. A big splash. 2 count. You saw just how quick things turn. The minute that Kaci started talking to the fans and taking her eye off Cassandra Golden, she was able to find a way to get back in this match. And the momentum is turned. Cassandra Golden is in control right now. She's got her up, and it looks like she's going for a big move. She's got her. It looks like Kaci's trying to fight out of it. Cassandra Golden goes for a clothesline. And Kaci cuts her off. Goes for a cover. Cassandra's able to kick out, but you hear that scream by Kaci. That's a scream of frustration. That lets me know that she knows that she is no longer in control of this match right now. She's picking Cassandra up and she's talking to her again, but Cassandra gives her a shot, a second shot, a third shot, gets her into the corner. Cassandra looked like she was going to whip her into the corner. Another reversal, but Cassandra goes into the referee as Kaci sent Cassandra into the referee. The referee is down right now. Referee just got splashed. He got mixed up Everything looked like it was going the opposite way, but the referee just got caught up in that, and now the referee is down. But what is Kaci doing? She's coming out the ring. Kaci is coming out the ring. Where is she going? What is she doing? It looks like she just came out the ring and just grabbed something. What is that she has? It looks like she has a light. What? Wait. Why did she just tossed to Cassandra? Why did she do that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at this. I told you that Kaci was sneaky. Look at this. She just made it look like Cassandra Golden. What is going on? The referee can't be buying this. The referee can't. Oh my goodness. The referee has called the match.
The winner of the match by disqualification, Kaci Lennox.
You know that the way that match just ended, that is ridiculous. That is not something that we do here. That's not the way things should happen. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and make a change. Excuse me real quick, fans.
Whoa, Kaci, I just want to give you just a post-match interview real quick. How do you feel after winning that match in that way?
She hit me.
Now, before you go, I know the referee's decision is final, but let me ask out here, did any of you see Cassandra Golden hit Kaci Lennox with that light? So I saw it, you saw it, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna have Kaci Lennox versus Cassandra Golden in a rematch based on what just happened.